What's going up, vlog? This is Brandon Villa, December the 14th. So today is literally the last day of work for me, at least, because it's gonna snow today, but we still have some leaves to pick up, mountains of leaves. So we're gonna load it onto the dump truck and we're gonna hope that we can do it before it starts snowing at 10 p.m. So I don't know, guys. Wish us luck. This is our project that we finished. We finished the rock wall here, the retaining wall. We threw down grass seed, fertilizer, hay. We made that walkway as well. I think it looks very nice. I think I have a before and after picture. I should definitely have a before and after picture here. It looks beautiful. We even did the front a little bit. And that's where it is. That's all the stuff. We just have to pick it up and take it. And we're all set. But guys, wish us luck. It's gonna be a tough day loading those wet leaves onto the truck. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. Because that chicken's heavy. Alright guys, good luck. I mean, wish me luck. Okay, so we made it. We cleaned up all the debris that was there. I didn't take a picture of them before, but there it is now. Truck. It's on the truck, and I mean now it doesn't look so bad, but that's because we loaded all the leaves first, and then all the branches on top, and then cut it down with the chainsaw, lower, compacting it, pressing it more and more until it will get flat like that. And we made it we got it to that level. However, we are very wet. I left my jacket here in front of the heater so it can really dry up. But I'm not excited about putting this back on. Next, we have some flagstones in the back of the car too. Right now we're just getting ready to dump it though. We're here in two different vehicles. So I'm in the camioneta, in the truck. My dad's in the dump truck. So we gotta uncover the tarp or whatever, the netting that's in the back. Heck about that. Let me just move the truck real quick. What is it about putting wet clothes back on that feels worse and very, I don't know, like creepy? Just putting on anything that's wet. Okay, wearing something that's wet, no. Getting wet in something just kind of sucks, right? No one likes to be wet. But, you know, when you take it off, you know, it's kind of relieving because at least you're not just moist all the time. Hold on, gotta move. Oh, not yet. Yeah, you feel more. But then when you have to put it back on, if you have to put it back on and it's not dry completely, it feels worse than before. You'd rather just like, I don't know, I'd kind of rather be naked than just put this shit back on again, man. It's kind of disgusting. We're coming. Okay. My gosh. So I just dumped some flagstones over there into this big ass pile so they can turn into that. Turn into some item 4. I have no idea what that's called. I kind of forgot already. Wow. I'm so out of it. But yeah. You know, I'm surprised this place is actually this busy. Should have like a line of trucks waiting. Should not much anymore. There was, but they're still out here. They're working. They're moving. They're doing their thing. I'm just gonna wait for the boss's order, see what he says next. We have winter prep now, so that's my day. And just an update for the Mustang since I'm waiting. I lost, and it was an on approval type sale or auction. So the bidding ended at on 12K. No, 18K. That was the final bid for that kind of. Wow. So So this place is actually still busy. It's popping. It's, you know, flowing with trucks coming in and out. You know, I'm just waiting for the boss's order, see what else it's got to do. Right now, I dumped all my shit. He got to dump all his leaves. But at least all he has to do is just open the door and just dump it. That's fine. I'm tired. What's next? What else? Oh, let's talk about the Mustang that I was trying to bid on the last vlog. I didn't win it. I didn't win it. I was willing to pay up to $18,000. Even that was kind of a lot. And as soon as I hit that mark, $18,000. I mean, I bid 17.9, and then the next person had 1,800. And I couldn't bid more than that because I didn't put any more of a a down payment for a deposit. Whatever. I only put 10%. So he had that $1,800 bid, the $18,000 bid. I couldn't take that. I had no money to give. And that's kind of good because at that point it was low mileage, reconstructed. But I mean, at that point, we're going any higher than that. You could probably get yourself a good Mustang for that. There's a clean title one at least for around that mileage. No, not even around that mileage. Around that price. A lot more miles, but still a lot better. It would be in better condition with more original stuff than that reconstructed one would be. And it'd be more safe. That title would be. You paying for the title, a clean title, might as well. So 1,800 was my limit, and either way, it was on approval. So the 1,800 wasn't enough for it to meet his reserve. So I went back on the market. It's still up again. Right now it's at 3,000. It's got 4 more days left, probably at the end of this week. So I'm gonna go back up. Would I bid on it again? I mean, I'm not going over 18K. 18K is my hard limit. I don't think anyone's gonna pay more than 18K on Copart. I mean, it makes no financial sense just crunching the numbers unless you really want to keep it. But even then, why would you want to pay that much for a branded title? It's not conducive to anyone to have that. And then the fact that he reconstructed. I looked up more information on it. It was the original owner only had it for 9 months, 10 months, and then he fucked it up. He got into an accident, kind of like swerved to the side of the car, all on the side of the car, from the front passenger side, the passenger doors, and the rear fender. They were all crushed up. And this guy bought it like the following year. It's from IAA, the other online auction site. So he bought it from there. I don't know how much. The car was originally 33K. 33K, I think? Yeah. And I mean, estimated repair value was 27K. So I don't know how much this dude put in the work for it. But he's not recouping that money on Copart. That's what it said it cost, $27,000. But $23,000. Fix it. Go through all that hassle. It makes no financial sense. Why would you want to do that? I don't know what this deal is. I mean, he changed the interior. It was originally cloth. Still, that's like another $2,000 worth of work. We're talking about trying to get the leather shipped to you. And if you do it yourself, you can save some cash. But still, the leather is at least $800. So you're putting $1,300 for just seats. And that's not even including the airbag that was deployed. So you're already running negative. He bought it the year after it was already sold. So it was only a year old when he bought it. So that means he bought it at a premium. And then he's selling it 3 years later. Which is kind of stupid. If you're gonna do that, you gotta do that quick to keep that value. Because no matter what, it's going to appreciate value. So this game is hard. This game is trying to find a good, affordable Mustang at a good enough rate for me to afford it, and then just fix it up and sell it. Man, there's so many things. I want to have the cash available right now, so I just start finding ways to make it work. Right now, I have I'm on my final legs. I mean, I haven't got paid this whole month and a half, so I've just been living off of that. But thankfully, I had savings, so I could just, do my thing, go to pay for my essentials, utilities, phone, the gym, car, and all that stuff. And insurance, thankfully. At least I have that. My school, so I am just going to. I'm just fantasizing right now about what I'm going to do after I fix that car. That car's got to get fixed. I don't. But I might have to go into debt for that. Would I go into credit card debt just to get that car fixed as soon as possible? Hell yeah. I want to get that car done. It's more, at this point, I want to see the completion. I was already trying to give up on it. I mean, getting a new car, getting any other car, seems like a great idea at this point. But I'm already committed to this Mustang. I've spent too much time to give it up. Financially, if I was charging for myself for the hours I'm looking into the usable parts and trying to bid on this stuff, man, I'm going negative. But thankfully, I enjoy it, and it's kind of like a hobby, something to do to pass the time. I mean, people are unfortunately still getting into accidents when something's happening to their cars. So, I mean, it's always nice to look and see what's going on, what's the going rate for these cars nowadays. That kind of situation. So, what's interesting? Where was I going with this? But yeah, I want to see this completion. I want to see it done. An older Mustang body with a newer Mustang lower body, frame, underbelly, whatever you want to say. It has the whole engine, has the whole interior, everything's all set. Just plop it over, weld it, make it sturdy, get it all in one piece working again. My God, I want to see that car on the road again. So excited to see that on the road. There's nothing more. I mean, you're not going to see, wherever it goes, it's going to be unique. The fact that it's like a 50-year-old car, the fact that it's a Mustang, or the fact that it has D-power onto it. Under the hood, it's gonna be a showstopper, and I'm gonna be so proud of it when it's actually completed. And when the day comes to sell it and get rid of it, I will be a little bit upset too, because it's like, look, I'm going spending so much time to just trying to get it made. It's like it's gonna hurt a little bit when I sell it, but I want to do something about. I need the cash, man. The whole point of it was to get cash, was to be able to. I don't know, man. The whole point was to be an investment. That's what it is. It's an investment. It's not a typical. It's not a multi-family rental property like everyone else is trying to do. I mean, I have experience with that, and it's not as easy as everyone says it is. Trust me. I am trying to get into it, but it's. I mean, when you're a self-employed individual with not that much income, of course it's not going to happen overnight or even over a year or two. It's going to have to take a lot of time unless you can actually bring in a lot of revenue to explain how you got all that cash. You can afford it, even then you still need experience too. So I have the experience aspect, I just need the cash. And even then, once you have that financial ability to afford a house, you have to pick the right house, the one you can maintain, a place you know very well, and be able to vet tenants accordingly, and be able to do your job as a property manager or landlord to keep your tenants happy and do everything you need to do to keep that house orderly, or else you can go into a load of problems if any of those things are slightly below par. Lose your tenants. You could lose your time. You could lose your potentially. If you don't maintain your finances, you could lose your property, and all that work you did, all that commitment, all that time, all that saving, gone. So it's not easy, no matter what avenue you take. And when you get there, it's not all done. You got to keep working at it for the rest of your property management. Like, the good news is that once you have a system, oh my gosh. The good news is once you have a system in place, then you can just roll with it. Then it'll just start operating on its own. But I think people often downplay the fact that you have to commit to finding your system that works for you. If you can if that rental property really does make a lot of cash, a lot of return on investment or residual income, then good for you. But in most cases, it's not going to happen straight out of the gate. And if it does, you should always save for a rainy day. There's nothing. It's just going to be a quick fix. I am going to do my best to do what I can to be able to stay safe, because I don't mind doing the work. You've seen me do work. I'll do what I need to do to just get this done, and I appreciate everyone for following along. So we're gonna keep looking for another Mustang. I'm gonna keep working until I can, and follow me on my journey to be able to be self-sufficient financially. So thank you, everyone, and have a great day. Remember to stay safe. There's so much going on now. I mean, with this cold weather. But at least there's at the very end of the day, at least there's a vaccine that's coming out tonight, or today. It's been rolling out today. December the 14th. December the 14th. And I think that's my cue to go. So everyone, take care. Appreciate it. Talk to you later.